Hey, friends and family, so glad and that you have taken the time to watch and listen to this short podcast. And I hope that God will speak to you as you focus on Him for the next few moments, knowing that this is an incredible season in your life, and and for all of us to grow in faith together, relating to our words. I'm so excited to share this message that has God has laid on my heart. It all started many years ago when I came across a Bible verse that said wives could win their husbands over without words. The idea of winning someone over without words intrigued me. As 1 Peter 3 1 and 2 states, husbands may be warned by the conduct of their wives when they observe their conduct, accompanied by the fear of the Lord and love towards the husbands and their children and the families. And it goes both ways, whether it's husbands or whether it's wives. It goes both ways. Husbands can win their wives without words, and the same goes for wives could win their husbands over without words. And this applies to every human connection, I believe, whether it's our husband, family, friends, or human beings. Um, as someone who loves the word, I am loves words. As someone who loves words, I'm a very talkative person. If you know me, don't ask me about my weekend unless you want to hear every detail. I love stories, I love descriptions, I love talking. I've been this way all my life. And as research shows that women speak an average of 20,000 words per day. And I tell you what, I am one of those women. And I'm learning to control this aspect of my life. And it's one of the greatest lessons I am working on. I am a work in progress in talking, in minding my mouth, minding my words. And I don't think I'm going to reach that goal even till I leave this earth to go to my heavenly home. I would still, would have worked through it and not finished that race. So I've been this person all my life, and it's very hard at this time of my life to try and work and change. But I know I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. There's nothing impossible. I'm learning in this aspect, and one of the greatest lessons I had to learn in this area of being talkative is don't say everything I think. It's hard for me not to say everything I think. Maybe it's not as hard for you or for some of you, but it's very hard for me. If you are like me, you may have put your foot in your mouth many times. I've done it countless times in my life. You will understand. Um, I, I talk too much when I get excited. I talk when I'm nervous. I talk when I'm bored. I just talk. Love talking. I'm uncomfortable with silence. I don't like silence, so I always find something to listen to. And if I'm not talking, I've got earplugs on and I'm listening to something. I've been trying to learn how to think before I speak and not dominate every conversation with my voice. It's hard work, but I know I'm getting there. Um, can anyone out there relate to this? Please let me know in the comments and reassure me that I am not alone in this. The Bible offers much wisdom about the power of words. Proverbs 18:21 says, "The power of life and death is in the tongue." The psalmist prayed for God to put a guard over his mouth. And James 1:19 is another comforting verse for me. I constantly remind myself of James's advice to be quick to listen and slow to speak. I believe this is a message from God. And as I struggle with this daily, I must say, once again, it's a work in progress. I constantly remind myself of this. We all know the power of our words and will experience moments where we realize it. Have you ever unintentionally said something or deeply hurt someone? or was deeply hurt by whatever people have said to you. Many people have stories of hurtful comments from their loved ones or people they thought highly of. These experiences remind us of the impact of our words and the importance of offering encouragement to those we care about. Remember, our words hold weight, and what we choose to say and what we choose not to say is important. That's why we have to learn to pay attention to everything that comes out of our mouths. Remembering the words we write or speak to others can leave a huge impact and create a lasting memory, either good or bad. So it's super important to choose our words wisely. Words can make or break relationships. Therefore, the choice of our words and the way we express ourselves can accelerate or kill our relationships. A couple of quotes on the power of words. Kind words can be short and easy to speak, but their echoes are truly endless. And this is said by Mother Teresa. The tongue has no bones, but is strong enough to break a heart. So be careful with your words. This is from an unknown author. Be careful what you say. You can say something hurtful in 10 seconds, but 10 years later, the wounds are still there. And this is Joel Holstein. Words are free. It's how we use them that may cost us. Kushand Wisdom. And his surname is spelled Wizdom. In closing, now that words have a lot of power, therefore it will be encouraging for all of us to take some time and think about the types of things we talk about, as well as the kind of conversations we enjoy and we participate in. I pray that these words of encouragement has been a blessing to you, and we can put it into practice. And as I said, we all are. It's a work in progress, and we haven't arrived, but we will get there. And nothing is impossible with God. And I thank you for taking the time to listen to this little clip, and wishing you all the best for a beautiful evening, night, wherever you are. Um, and we'll chat sometime soon. God bless and bye for now.